I thought this was a sequel to Paddington, and then I realized I read it wrong.
What is up, Flick fans, and welcome back to my channel. As I do every Friday, I'm reviewing the brand new movie or television show on Netflix. The big one this week is a film called Paddleton. And instead of being Paddington, a sweet story about a bear, this is Paddleton, a very sad story about a friend who gets cancer. We will get into all of that if you guys don't know how my reviews work. I like to talk about the film or show. Be sure to get down in the comments section. Let me know, have you seen it? Do you want to see it, especially after this review? And just let me know what you are watching on Netflix this weekend. But right now we are talking about Paddleton. Let's get into this review. So an unlikely friendship between two misfit neighbors becomes an unexpectedly emotional journey when the younger man is diagnosed with terminal cancer. And I know what you're thinking, oh, this is just a premise that is going to bait people into watching this film. You're going to watch it and be like, this is cliche, this is conventional, this is something we've seen before. And it is a very similar story to things we have seen before. But what really elevates this movie above most of those really corny rom-com-esque films is that this is a film about friendship, headlined by two incredible actors. The biggest surprise here for me, though, is Mark Duplass. He is known mostly for his writing and producing. Every now and then he will act in something, and I knew he had range. I just did not know how much, and he's not revolutionary in this film, but he does just enough to make me sit back and go, you know what? This guy is a force to be reckoned with, and I can't wait to see what else he does. He did a great job at writing this film, or co-writing, but he also does a really good job in really the leading role. He is the guy we are concerned about throughout the entire film, and his relationship with Ray Romano is what really keeps this thing afloat and keeps us engaged and curious to see where this friendship goes, what we learn about them in the process, and that's the important thing in this film. Of course, you guys probably anticipate and expect it to get sad, and there are many emotional moments, especially towards the end, but it's the process, it's the journey on how you get there. That's the reason why we're watching this movie. Is it going to be really funny? Is it going to engage us as an audience? And I believe it does both of those things. Now, it's not really funny to the extreme, especially when you think about Ray Romano as an actor. You're like, okay, this could be super cheesy. But it's not this over-the-top comedy. This is more of a drama with comedic elements, and I love that. And I loved how reserved Ray Romano was. It reminded me of his character in The Big Sick. I thought he gave one of the better supporting performances of that year, and so far in 2019, I feel the same way. Ray Romano is a really good actor. He is so talented. He can do comedy, we know this, but he can also do drama, and he does it here. There are very emotional scenes with his character because this is his best friend going through this, and I may be a sap or a sucker, but I love a good movie about friendship. Two friends especially that go through something together, and they have to deal with that. They have to work it out. They may not know everything about each other, but they slowly start to learn more, even though they've been friends for so long, and I'm a sucker for good storytelling in that regard, and this was good storytelling. I really like the directing here as well. That's something that surprised me. I did not think the directing was going to be really good, but it ended up keeping the movie engaging enough. Now, it does slow down in moments, and there's really not all that much that happens in this film, so if you're looking for something extremely crazy, or this moment, this event that you're going to remember at the end of the year, you know, that was one of the coolest and craziest moments of the year, this is not that film. This is a calm and quiet, collected, but realistic movie, and I think that's going to go far with some viewers. If you're looking for something that just feels like a documentary-esque, not the style, just the story, then I think you're going to get a lot out of this because it's acted so well and it's directed so well by Alex Lehman, who directed Blue Jay with Mark Duplass. Now, I have not seen Blue Jay, but I've heard really good things about it and his performance in that, and I feel the same way about this movie. The directing is solid, the performances are good, it's really the chemistry between the two leads. Now, there are some side and supporting characters every now and then, but probably 75 to 80% of this movie is just those two on screen, and that's really who we're focused on, and that's why I'm only really pointing out their performances. Like I said, it does slow down, it's a bit conventional, it goes in places that I think you're going to anticipate it going in, but like I said, it's the journey, it's the conversations, the dialogue. Now, the performances, yes, but the dialogue is what keeps this film together, afloat. It's what keeps your engagement, and it's really good. The conversations, they feel real, they feel natural, but without that interjection of humor, I don't think I would have been near as engaged. And it's not flat humor, but that's just kind of is. It's raw and natural, and it's not, oh, we're gonna get some belly laughs out of the audience because we're gonna tell a really funny joke. No, it's just really sarcastic, sly, and witty humor, and that's what I needed, especially especially out of this film, because if it was too over the top, then the movie would not have worked because of how emotional and dramatic, like I said, this is a drama, the film gets. And once again, it's not a movie I will rave about to my friends. You have to see Paddleton. That's on Netflix right now. Oh my gosh, if you have some free time, if you want to get invested emotionally, because trust me, the emotional aspects are there. You may not anticipate being sad, but you're gonna get sad. But it's there, it works, it slows down at times, the pacing may suffer because of it every now and then, and it's a movie that is a tad conventional, and I don't want to throw the word cliche on it, but it is a story that we have seen before, and it doesn't make a triumphant leap because of the writing, but it does just enough for me to recommend it, and there's a bond that the two characters share over a movie in the movie, but that really resonated with me because I have those bonds with my friends and my wife. We bond over films and television, and that just kind of hit me like a ton of bricks, man. I was sitting here like, wow, that is intense. Overall, guys, good film, heartfelt, not fantastic, but it's definitely something I would recommend, and I'm going to give Paddleton a 73%. Really good movie on Netflix. Netflix is starting to pick up this year. The last couple of weeks, they've been doing a really good job, and this is just another one to throw in that dramatic category if you want to see an emotional drama with some comedy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Later on today, Doom Patrol, I'm reviewing episode 2. I cannot wait to watch it, watching it right after this, and tomorrow, as I continue to pitch and announce, the Flick Fan Awards are coming. This is our version, YouTube's version of the Oscars, so stick around for that. And then Sunday, after I do my award show, I'm going to be doing some Oscar coverage. I'm going to be ranking the Best Picture nominees, and then, of course, reacting to all of the Oscar winners. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. As always, I will be back very soon, and I'll catch you later.